Hey, you came back.
Nice ships. They all belong to Harrison Davenport.
I say that like
he
I'm
owns
surprised.
the Great Phungoria Shipping Company and is also the chairman of the local card players club.
Anyway, as much as I pick on this game, it's definitely held my attention thus far.
The Splintered Mast Tavern. It's
It
a
is
door.
not, in fact, a bad game. It is very pleasant. Other than, like, the look on that guy's face.
He looks like he's enjoying himself.
And things.
Hey there.
Go away, boy. Can't you see I'm busy?
You don't look very busy to me.
I'm celebrating the anniversary of my fearsome bee ceremony. Fergus, tell this boy to leave me alone.
Young Gilbert?
Yeah, okay. What a cranky Viking.
You
What's
are
a Viking?
cranky. Come here and I'll wipe up the bar with you, you beardless runt.
Now, Arnbjorn.
Don't you talk to me that way, I'll walk
I wonder
away.
if that's a lager or an ale.
One way to find out.
Keep your paws off that beer, young Gilbert. You're not going to get me in trouble with the sheriff.
Alright.
Hi, Fergus.
Oh, young Gilbert.
I'd like a beer, please.
Gilbert, you know you can't have a beer. You're still too young.
Okay, then I'll have the usual.
Sorry, Gilbert. I'm all out of milk today.
How's business?
It's been good, especially with the Vikings stopping by here on their trading trips. They must like the brew here, eh, Arnbjorn? Oh.
And the women, too. You should send that young Sarah back out here, Fergus. She'll get lonely hiding in your stockroom so much.
Can you blame her for being afraid of you?
I am a fierce and fearsome man.
Have you heard about the mushroom being stolen?
Yes, but I'm sorry to say I didn't see anything. It already happened by the time I opened the bar this morning.
It's not surprising. This is a city full of thieves. And you, Fergus, with these prices, you're the worst thief of them all.
What was all that whistling about before I came inside?
Arnbjorn here's quite taken with Sarah, my new waitress. She's quite an attractive young lady.
She's the sexiest fair-haired woman on this whole flat world.
Where is she?
He hides her from us. Fergus, you dog. A woman like that is too good for this place. She should be up north, watching the sea, waiting for my return. Ready to sacrifice some blood and have lots of babies.
Yes, well, she's a shy girl, Arnbjorn, and you're a loud, boisterous man.
I'm a Viking.
I thought Viking women were all large, hairy things with masculine arms and really bad teeth.
Fergus, if you don't get this runt to shut up, I'm going to skin him for a new pair of pants.
Young Gilbert.
Isn't it hard for Sarah to wait on tables if she's hiding in the stockroom?
Yes, but there isn't really much need for that today. The only other customer besides Arnbjorn here is his friend Snorri over there.
Snorri the Weak. 20 years past his 20th year and still he hasn't slain a fearsome beast. And always I'm the one who has to take him to find a fearsome beast. And always I'm the one who has to bring him home, a coward again. I wish I'd never been born on the same day as that coward Snorri.
Bye, Fergus.
Take care, young Gilbert.
Yes, don't really want to talk to the other a-hole, so... Boom, this guy looks nice.
Are you a Viking?
Yes, well, almost.
What do you mean, almost? Either you're a Viking or you're not.
Well, of course I'm a Viking by blood. But there are Vikings and there are real Vikings. Real Vikings get to go raiding on the wonderful longboats, but I've never been able to go.
Why not?
I'm always left behind to work on the farms or hunt for food. You're not a real Viking until you're wearing the hide of a fearsome beast.
Like a bear?
Yes. In our village, when a Viking turns 20, he goes on a special fearsome beast hunt. If he fails in the hunt, he can't join the raiding parties for 5 years. And you can only go on a fearsome beast hunt once every 5 years.
Is there any other way to become a real Viking?
Well, you can wear the hide of a fearsome beast that someone else hunted, if you can take it from them in a fair fight. But all the other men in my village are much bigger and stronger than I am.
Isn't there any other way?
The only other way is to find the hide of a fearsome beast that was worn by one of the heroes or gods.
You failed the fearsome beast hunt 4 times in a row?
Well, I did manage to hunt one ferocious beast, but none of the other Vikings believes me. I wear that animal's hide on my feet every day, but they still won't let me be a real Viking. It's just not fair.
Those boots are made from a ferocious beast?
Yes, I made them from the hide of an incredibly ferocious cow. You should have seen its big, brown, evil bovine eyes. And its moo could send a terrible chill up any man's spine.
So how did you slay such a fearsome creature?
Well, it died of natural causes. It was quite an old cow, but truly dangerous despite its age.
Shouldn't you be out looking for a fearsome beast?
It's no use. I've been looking for fearsome beasts all week and haven't been able to find a single one. I should have stayed up north to hunt, but it's so cold, and I'd have to walk through all that snow. No, Arnbjorn and I are going back as soon as we deliver some maps to our secret hideout in the woods. He would send me back on my own, but I'm the one who has the key to the hideout.
You have a secret hideout in the woods?
Yes, to the south. It's where we hide our treasure.
Why don't you keep your treasure in the village?
We keep some of our treasure there, but it's better not to keep it all in one place.
If the hideout is a secret, why are you telling me this?
Well, you mustn't tell anyone, but it's very safe. It's guarded 24 hours a day by a fierce Viking named Eric the Brave.
How did you get a key to the hideout?
I won the key from Arnbjorn yesterday in a game of Hefnataffel.
What's that?
It's a board game similar to the one you Southerners call chess. It's one of the only things I'm good at. I've had lots of time to play it while the real Vikings were busy with their raids.
Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
I've come south with Arnbjorn over there to hunt a fearsome beast, but I haven't been able to find a fearsome beast anywhere.
So why aren't you at the bar with Arnbjorn?
Arnbjorn wants nothing to do with me today. He's upset that he had to come with me to hunt a fearsome beast. He thinks I'm weak because I've never managed to hunt a fearsome beast.
Where are you from?
From Nesbor, the Viking village to the north, where it's so cold even the women grow beards.
So you're saying it's colder up north?
It's so cold, even the polar bears wear long underwear.
Tell me about the Viking village.
It's a small community where we've lived peacefully ever since the war ended. But most of the time we travel around trading things. Or at least the other real Vikings get to do so.
What do you do when you're not trading?
Well, we have our yearly slave market festival, which this year features the famous Bjarne Longshot, author of the book How to Avoid Being Hit by Balsa Wood Cannonballs. We also have our stage where various acts perform live at night. Last week, we had Luther van der Handkerchief performing his 5th composition in D minor. Arnbjorn cried like a baby.
He cried? I thought Vikings never cried.
Well, he got a violent stroke in his left eye. Too bad. Van der Handkerchief was a really good composer. May he rest in peace.
What do you do for fun in the village?
Oh, lots. We have sports and games like archery and skiing. We have swimming and longboat races. We also entertain guests from other lands. We just built a new tourist information center where you can get information about our history and can go on a guided tour of the village. For instance, you can visit the birthplace of Harg the Merciless, greatest of all the Viking explorers.
Tell me more about your slave market festival.
Every year we have a festival where we sell slaves to buyers from all over the world. It's a lot of fun. I guess it's something like your mushroom festival.
But you can't sell people. That's barbaric.
Here, you might think it's barbaric, but we have different laws and beliefs. We also celebrate our gods with feasts and make sacrifices so the next year will bring good luck.
Alright, strong side the Viking.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm out of here. He's not really... He's in the wrong culture, seriously. Nice guy, but he seems to put all his... Nope, no beer for me. He seems to put way too much emphasis on Viking things. Yes, I'm being vague. Everything I know about Vikings came from an old episode of SpongeBob.
Extra! Read all about it!
Louise, you cannot tie up.
There's a paper crown to cut out on the back. I don't need this empty box anymore.
There we go. Right.
I'd need something to tie it on with.
Well, good thing I've still got the knife.
This should come in handy.
Hello? Hello? I cannot hear you. Speak up. It is like there is nobody there. This is no good. What do I do? The telephone is no longer operational. No one can reach me. No one can make any calls. I think it is time for a nap.
A man after my own heart.
Now it'll stay on.
Here we go. Okay, got the crown. And now I need a big nose. So here we go.
The wind and rain must have loosened that stone.
Yeah, here we go.
Seen any Vikings lately?
Not for almost a week now. I swear those bearded devils are up to something.
I have to
Look,
push him.
a Viking ship.
I knew it. They're on the attack. Where are they?
I've lost sight of them.
Dang blasted. I can't believe we let them get away like that. Slippery Scandinavians. Papa Victor Alpha Charlie. This is Papa Victor Alpha Bravo. Enemy vessel sighted with no contact made. Enemy vessel has evaded. I say again, the enemy is no longer in sight. Will advise if situation changes. Out.
Not all Scandinavians are Vikings, you bigoted son of a fishmonger.
Look, there's that Viking ship again.
You won't get away from me this time, you filthy marauders. You didn't think old Pete would still be on duty, did ya? I'm gonna send you to the bottom of the bay. Where'd they go, Gilbert? Where'd they go?
I don't know, Pete. They just disappeared.
They must be hiding in a trough of a wave. Funny, the sea still looks so calm from up here. Don't worry, Gilbert. I'll spot them. They're not gonna get away. Not on my watch, they're not. Papa Victor Alpha Charlie. This is Papa Victor Alpha Bravo. Enemy vessel seems to have pulled back. Out.
Pete, the Viking ship.
Vikings! I see them, Gilbert! Oh, they thought they could get away, did they? I'm going to sink them. I'm going to... Look at the splashes, Gilbert! The power of my cannon will sink them for sure! Her cannonballs are going to tear the wimpy little long ship to shreds! Hear my cannon, you dirty Vikings! She's going to blow you out of the water! This is my town, Vikings! I'm going to set your ships on fire! Your filthy chest hair is going to burn! I don't see them, by golly, Gilbert. I must have sunk them. I sunk those dirty Vikings so fast I didn't even get to watch them drown. Did you see anything, Gilbert?
No. It all happened so fast.
I told you she'd sink them. Who ought a cannon? Who ought a battle?
Okay, you messed up in the head.
See you later, Pete.
Watch out for the Vikings, Gilbert.
Okay.
Enjoy your victory. In your face, blacksmith.
It feels heavy. A good strong sword.
I got me a sword. Heck yeah.
Looks like I demolished the toy machine. Hey, Tommy! Tommy! Go ahead and take the slingshot. No, I won't tell anyone if you won't.
Thanks, mister.
Well, at least you didn't miss and hit Tommy. That would have made the game take an interesting turn. And disturbing.
Well, it used to be a toy machine. It's a big rubber nose.
Dibs.
Hey, a bottle of soap bubbles. Better grab that, too.
It's amazing how these protagonists
There are too many pieces. I don't think I could put it back together again.
It's amazing how these protagonists always know exactly what they need to grab and exactly what they don't need
If
to
I had a bigger nose, a robe,
Got it.
a crown,
Got it.
and something to make me look bigger, I'd look just like the king.
Alright. So, what I need is some padding and a robe, and some bacon, but that's not for the game. That's because I'm a little bit hungry. Ooh, Tower Farm.
So, are you afraid of the big bad wolf?
Red cloak.
It's an ugly red cloak. Almost like the one the king always wears, only uglier.
Subtle, Gilbert.
Y'all don't want to be messing with that scarecrow now.
Yes, I do, actually. I need the robe, so I
It's Guilford Straw Musket, the farmer. Hi, Mr. Straw Musket.
Howdy, Gilbert.
Nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Yep, just fine for growing corn.
How do you know?
If you gotta sit on a bucket to fish, 'cause the ground's too cold to sit on, it's too cold to plant corn.
I can't argue that.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing a little weeding and working the dirt here in the garden.
Okay.
How can you grow such big corn cob?
Well, part of it's right good decomposed compost. And part of it's knowing where to spit.
Where to spit?
Yep.
Ew.
Some plants like it right at the base. Others like it a few inches away. And then there's those that prefer the gob not to land anywhere close.
I'm the last kind of plant.
What do you do with all that corn?
You name it. Popcorn, miniature corn, caramel corn, fresh corn relish, corn dip, corn casserole, corn beer, corn pie, corn cakes, corn dogs, corn on the cob, pickled corn, candied corn, cream style corn, that's my favorite, corn fritters, cornbread, corn pipe. Yep, you name it.
Wow, that must take some pretty special corn.
We grow nothing but the best. Care for a sample?
Sure.
Just help yourself.
Hey, free corn is free corn. I am not against free corn.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Even if corn is too much corn in their diet.
You sure have a lot of trophies.
Oh, I got even more of them in the house. Those ones in the sty are just what my pig Lulabelle's won this year.
Wow, you must enter her in a lot of contests.
Yep. And she wins them all, too, mostly. She's the prize-winningest pig there's ever been, I reckon. Took first place in the annual Phungoria bacon race just last week.
Okay.
What other trophies do you have?
Let's see. Lulabelle won the brick house building competition not so long ago.
Yeah,
She
I'm
won the
humble
pig
crap on
dancing contest just for that. She got the most appealing pig award from J.D. Sauer and Associates. She's held the heavyweight porcine arithmetic title for 3 years in a row.
Wow.
She's mighty impressive, ain't she? There's lots more stuff she's won. More than I have, as a matter of fact, and I've won more than my share, too, huh?
What have you won?
Well, I've been named Organic Gardener of the Year for 5 years straight. Got me first place in a few corn cob contests. Got an honorary degree in agricultural science from the Phungorian Institute for Late in Life Learning. And received the Wilbur Redenbacher's Puffy Popcorn Award.
Gee, a real renaissance man.
What do you do when you're not farming?
I reckon I spend most of my time sitting on the porch with Ma and taking my pig Lulabelle around to the various contests and so forth. But farming takes up most of my everyday, huh?
Nice pipe.
Thanks. I got it from old Jebediah down at the docks. That old sea dog can sure carve a good pipe.
You must know a lot about farming.
Uh-huh. The average ear of corn has 800 kernels arranged in 16 rows.
Why do pigs have curly tails?
Well, you don't think the good Lord would have given us grapes without giving us a corkscrew to open the wine bottles, do you?
Does chocolate milk come from brown cows?
Don't be silly. It's not the color of the cow that matters. It's how much cocoa you feed them.
Have you always been a farmer?
All my life. Like my pa for me, and his pa for him. I come from a long line of straw muskets.
How long has your family been farming this land?
The straw muskets have been working this land for about as long as anybody can remember.
Were all your ancestors farmers too?
Not all, but most. Though they all had their own special talents, every one.
Like what?
Well, there was Joshua Straw Musket, who played the banjo. Sometimes he'd play it for hours, day and night, rain or shine. He used to sit on the porch playing songs, till that sad day when the neighbors couldn't stand it anymore and hung him from a tree.
That's terrible.
Well, so was his playing, or at least that's what they say. But he wasn't the only straw musket who was hurried on to the grave.
You had another ancestor who met an untimely death?
Uh-huh. There was William Straw Musket, the adventurer. A real explorer he was. Went out into the world for years and came home talking about his trips to anyone who'd listen. Till that sad day when the neighbors got tired of listening to him, so they hung him from a tree.
Tell me more about your family.
Well, there was Franklin Straw Musket, which a real strong man. Strong as an ox, but about as smart as a tractor. He used to carry a cow on his shoulder just for fun, until that sad day when the neighbors got tired of getting their cows stolen, so they hung him from a tree.
I think all these stories are going to end the same way. Seriously.
Tell me more about your family.
There was Anastasia Straw Musket. Kept borrowing stuff from folks, never returning them. Till that sad day when the neighbors got tired of missing all their tools and they hung him from a tree.
Yeah, as much as I'm enjoying listening to you talk about your
I gotta go.
Y'all come back now anytime.
Hollow, you kind of stopped putting any attempt at creativity into the stories at the last few.
It's locked.
Who locks a windmill? Honestly. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much for enjoying this. I know I have. Please, if you have time, like, comment, or subscribe. It seems strange that I have to ask every time, but I get a number of watches and a much smaller number of comments or likes or... Well, anyway, I'm just babbling. Thank you very much. Babbling's in the title. You can't hold it against me. Be safe, be well, be happy. Good night.